everyone. Welcome to the Knox County Public Library and the Tutor Team. It's Mrs. Worland today, and hey, second and third grade, it's your day to learn about main idea and supporting details. Now, I know in the back of your mind, if you dig real hard, you're going to remember a little bit about main idea. What is main idea? Usually your main idea is what the whole passage, the chapter, or the book was about. Now, let's say we were reading a book about penguins and their habitats. We just wouldn't say that the main idea was penguins. That's too big, it's too broad. We want to narrow it down. The main idea would have been the different types of habitats of penguins, okay? And then the supporting details would be about what their habitats look like. So, today, we are going to work on the skill, main idea and details, and we're going to read a passage here that's called What a Nose. So, I hope you're ready. Let's begin. An elephant's trunk is probably the most useful nose in the world. Of course, it is used for breathing and smelling, like most noses are. However, elephants also use their trunks like arms and hands to lift food to their mouths. They suck water into their trunks and pour it into their mouths to get a drink. Sometimes they spray the water on their backs to give themselves a cool shower. An adult elephant can hold up to 4 gallons of water in its trunk. Elephants can use their trunks to carry heavy things, such as logs that weigh up to 600 pounds. The tip of the trunk has a little knob on it that the elephant uses like a thumb. An elephant can use the thumb to pick up something as small as a coin. Trunks are also used for communication. 2 elephants that meet each other touch their trunks to each other's mouth, kind of like a kiss. Ew. Sometimes a mother elephant will calm her baby by stroking it with her trunk. Can your nose do all of these things? All right, so if you want to put the pause button on after I ask about main idea, you can. Or if you just want to hang on and go through it with me, that's okay too, okay? So let's think about this passage. What a nose. What was the main idea of the passage? Well, we know that it focused on the elephants. Do you agree with that? I'm glad you did. Now, let's narrow it down a little more. It focused on what with the elephant? That's right, its nose. And how its nose is the most useful nose in the world. So what is the main idea of our passage up here? That's right. An elephant's trunk is the most useful nose in the world. So I'm going to take my handy dandy pen here, and we're going to go over here, and we're going to click, and we're going to highlight what the main idea was. The main idea. An elephant's trunk is probably the most useful nose in the world. Now, let's talk about one of the details that supports the main idea. It will tell about why its nose was so useful. Do you remember one of the ways an elephant's nose was useful? Well, you should go back in the beginning of the story and just start reading through. Of course, it is used for breathing and smelling. Well, that's definitely useful. Let's see. However, elephants also use their trunks like arms and hands to lift food into their mouth. Does that tell how its nose is useful? How its trunk helped it It out? Absolutely. They use their trunk-like arms and hands to lift food to their mouths. All right, let's continue. They suck water into their trunks and pour it into their mouths to get a drink. That's right. That's how they drink. Sometimes they spray the water on their backs to get themselves a cool shower. How else is their trunk useful? That's right, they give themselves a cool shower. Let's see, an adult elephant can hold up to 4 gallons of water in its trunk. Elephants can use their trunks to carry heavy things. Ooh, yeah, that tells how it's useful. They use their trunks to carry heavy things. The tip of the trunk has a little knob on it that the elephant uses like a thumb. An elephant can use the thumb to pick up something small as a coin. Okay, that's right. They use that thumb to pick up something small. Trunks are also used for communication. That's another detail. They use it for communication. Two elephants that meet each other touch their trunks to each other's mouths, kind of like a kiss. Sometimes a mother elephant will calm her baby by stroking it with her trunk. Okay, they also use it to calm the baby by stroking it with their trunk. So let's recap. What was the main idea of our passage? Yes, an elephant's trunk is the most useful nose in the world. What details supported that? It's used for breathing and smelling. Their trunks are used like arms and hands to lift food up into their mouth. They use it to give themselves a cool shower. They use their trunks to carry heavy things. That's how it's useful. They pick up something small. They use their trunk for communication. And the mother elephant calms her baby by stroking it with her trunk. So I hope that helped you remember all of that main idea in supporting details today. Thank you for joining me. And remember, go to the Knox County Public Library Facebook page and you can watch the video. They will also give you a hyperlink that you can also click on, and then you can go to YouTube and watch these videos later. Thank you so much for joining me. This is Mrs. Worland, and I'll see you later.